You may not know him yet, but Gerard Burns is the next wave of MMA Irish talent getting ready to take the world by storm. In this exclusive Fight Capital interview, Gerard shares insights from his recent victory and what it means to be a part and fight for the Brave Combat Federation. Tune in as he reveals some of the strategies and motivations that's propelling him to become the next Brave Flyweight World Champion. And if you're enjoying this content, please give it a like, share it, leave a comment. I appreciate everyone who's watching this and really look forward to getting everyone's feedback. Now, let's get it. Welcome back to Fight Capital, where we step into the ring of combat sports business. I'm your host, Ryan Rappaport. Today, I'm joined by flyweight MMA athlete Gerard Burns. He's a rising star in the world of MMA, hailing from Belfast, Northern Ireland. He's known for his explosive and tactical prowess, and he recently signed a multi-fight deal with Brave Combat Federation after a spectacular knockout victory that has positioned him as a strong contender in the flyweight division. As he sets his sights on becoming the first ever Brave CF flyweight world champion, he is determined to make history and bring the title home to Ireland. Thanks for joining me today, Gerard. How are you and where are you joining from?
Yes, I'm all good. I'm joining from home, just in Belfast.
Yeah, I know you had your recent victory at Brave 81, and that was a pretty pivotal one for your career. Looks like you're making amazing progress there. Can you just walk me through the mindset that you had leading up to that fight and how you executed such a dominant performance?
Yeah, leading up to the fight, I just try and stay relaxed, calm, peaceful. I don't really tune into the fight until I'm actually in the cage and the cage door shuts. There's an opponent in front of me. Then that's where I switch it on. But leading up to the fight, I just try and stay as peaceful and as relaxed and calm as possible. Just get ready to turn it on when that cage door shuts.
Yeah, that was my takeaway. You looked super calm going in there. I know obviously it was a big one. You just signed that multi-fight deal with Brave, and it seems like a pretty massive step in your professional journey. What attracted you to Brave specifically, and how did you end up joining and feel about signing in that 125-pound division?
I was quite happy with signing up with Brave, to be honest. It's a funny story. There's a guy in my gym who fought on Brave a lot of years back, and he actually fought a flyweight, Mokaev. Yeah, quite a known flyweight, and I wanted to join Brave just to fight him. Funny enough, this was back when I only had one amateur fight, and I was just starting off the journey, and I was like, I would love to join Brave one day and visualize myself, actually fighting that guy, because he was a real good guy, one of the best flyweights in the world at the minute. And then when the opportunity came up a couple of years later with Brave, I just knew it was meant to be. I meant to win the Brave and take over this division and take that world title back to Belfast. It's meant to be, and it's going to happen.
Well, and for anyone who's listening that doesn't know about Fight Academy Ireland, what can you tell me about the new gym?
Fight Academy Ireland is a great space. It's more than a gym. When I first joined Fight Academy, I thought there was a lot of fighters back then, but compared to now, there was quite a small team back then compared to now, and just watching it grow over the past number of years has been incredible. The growth in each fighter, the coaches, the gym, the level of training is sky high at the minute, and it's about time that we go onto these big stages and show that, and that's what's going to happen this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, Brave has had its issues with the flyweight division, and I know that you're aiming to be the first Brave flyweight world champion. How are you preparing to tackle some of those challenges that have historically plagued that division, such as like the fight cancellations and weight issues?
Well, when I was told about that, I told them I'm here to take the curse away. So that's the end of it. I'm here, I've took it away, and I'm going to take that title.
Yeah, I'm sure Mr. Shahid and His Highness were very happy to hear that. They've had a lot of jockeying there, and it's a great division, right? They're not represented very well in other promotions, and so one of the things that really gets me interested is that they're giving a home to athletes like yourself that want to compete at that major level. You had that KO against Hussein Ayad, and it seemed like it was a pretty standout moment in your career. Can you just describe what's going through your mind in those intense moments just before achieving a knockout like that?
Yeah. Do you mean right before in the cage when the fight's already happening?
Oh yeah,
Ah, you're in a fight, man. I believed in that shot. Funny enough, I was actually drilling the exact sequence, the exact shot that I hit him with. I was drilling that over there and been drilling it for weeks before the fight. And to see it actually come off and happen in the fight after you've been drilling it for so long, it's an incredible feeling and it's surreal.
yeah, it was quite the performance. It makes sense that you were drilling that because it was so fluid and the follow through on it. One of the things that really kind of caught me against your last fight is just the crowd that showed up, that traveled internationally for you. I mean, you could hear it. They had supporting you there from before you got out there to afterwards quite loudly. Being from Belfast, carrying the hopes of becoming that first flyweight champion, how important is it for you to bring that world title back to Ireland?
Ah, it's amazing. Beyond belief. It would be absolutely amazing just to be able to bring that back to Ireland, a world title. At one stage, I thought that it was a dream that was long gone, and it was gone. But now we're talking about it, and it's going to happen. I 100% believe it's going to happen, and it would absolutely be amazing for me and for the community around me and the people who are around me. It's going to be good, and it's going to happen. That's for sure. But would what would be even better than that is winning the world title in Ireland and bringing Brave to Ireland. That would be special. That would be special. I can see that happening too, though.
Oh, they're the most global event promotion out there. I
Of
mean, for
course.
sure, they have such a huge European growth strategy as well. It only makes sense with
Yeah.
everything, all of the talent they've had that come through from Ireland, their SBG connection, John Kavanagh, all those high quality people that are coming out of Ireland today. And really, just I think there's so much talent there now. You know, Paul Hughes, having spent his time in Cage Warriors, it's really, I think, positioned Brave, I think, better than anyone to go there and snatch up talent like yourself. And they speak very highly of you.
Yeah.
They when they wanted me to talk, hey everyone, quick favor to ask. Did you know that nearly 80% of the people tuning in right now aren't subscribed yet? That subscribe button down below is what powers me every week to keep putting out these podcasts. Big shout out and thank you to everyone that's been supporting me for this. I couldn't do it without you. If you're enjoying the content, please subscribe below. It means the world to me. And for everyone supporting me, thank you so much. Now back to the show. Talk with you. You came very highly recommended. I know Sam Brett speaks very highly of you as well. They have a pretty packed global schedule, right? They're all over the place. How do you
Yeah,
anticipate
they are.
that international exposure will impact you?
Yeah, well, impact my career massively. Brave alone, Brave is it's such an incredible and professional promotion worldwide, as you said. It's all just it's all surreal to me. Just being in the bigger stage now, and it feels like it's meant to be. So I just look forward to getting another opponent, another date, and getting out and fighting again. Just look forward for that. So
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll get a quick turnaround for you,
yeah,
particularly after you've made these last two performances pretty quickly. Uh, finally, you're looking beyond, not looking too far beyond this current contract, but I'm just curious, where do you see yourself in the future of MMA? And are there any specific goals or milestones that you're aiming to achieve in the next few years?
I just like to take it step by step. My next goal is a world title, which is insane to me. It feels like yesterday. My first goal was just to join Fight Academy Ireland and just to get fit and to get rid of the beer belly that I had back then. And now my next step, my next goal is to become a world champion, and it's going to happen. Then after that, then we'll see. But whatever is happening is going to happen, and it's meant to be. So I'm a true believer of that, and I believe that this is meant to be for me, and it's going to happen.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that energy, seeing your performances. And thanks for doing this, Gerard. Really excited to see what they have for you next. I know they have a big card weekend after next. So there will hopefully be some changes that will be rippling through the organization and be positioning you well coming up as well. Wishing you the best rest of training. Can't wait to see your next fight, and thanks for doing this.
Thank you, bro. Thanks for having me.
Cheers.